Erik Estrada, and this is Divine Renovation. Yay!
Choosing Wilmington, North Carolina for our first destination, we identified 5 individuals or families in need of enhancements, not only for their home, but for their state of mind as well. Divine Renovation provided a spiritual uplift, bringing together neighbors, not-for-profits, and businesses to show that people still really do care.
Now, in our last episode, we met Kerry and her wonderful son, Dax, and it's really a pleasure to see the intensity of her love for her child. And we also have a bunch of volunteers here, and we're going to get in that backyard and we're going to clean it up and make it safe for the child to play in. So we got a lot of work to do. So let's get going.
The first thing that needs to be done at the Miller residence is removal of all the old rotted wood in the backyard, requiring a lot of elbow grease and people power. While that's going on, Erik is spending time with Kerry and playing with Dax.
You know, so much is going to be done here for him, for both of you. I mean, take out that backyard, fix it, clean it up, chop all those trees down, get them out of the way so he has a place to run and move and stuff.
That is another difficult thing. It's hard to get out there myself and mow and keep up with things and keep my eye on him.
And keep your eye,
Yeah.
It was pretty overgrown. We had a lot of lantanas that were blown up. We kind of removed those. The azaleas were really bad, so we chopped those down probably about a foot. And we're gonna clean up the insides of the bed where the grass is overgrown into the beds. And then after we get the yard cleaned up, we'll probably take an edge and kind of redefine that edge and possibly put some pine straw in later.
What would you say is your biggest challenge?
It's hard because sometimes I wish he could tell me better what he's thinking, what he's feeling, and what he wants. That's why the school provided a communication device. There's a lot of guessing involved, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And he just now is starting to tell me yes and no and I want, but it's been 6 years, so almost 7. So it's been challenging navigating what he truly needs and wants and how he feels, and mostly when he's sick. It's really hard to know when he's sick. Yeah, I don't have.
It's the cold that's affected.
Right, like I don't have a way to look into his ears, and it usually gets really bad before I know what's going on.
Thank you, Dax. Thank you. He has such a sweet energy about him.
He is.
You know what I mean?
He's so sweet. He attracts a lot of love in our life. I think there's more love in my life than I've ever had before, because he certainly attracts it.
A mother's love, you know, conquers all.
It does. We've made it this far, so.
My mother's love conquered me, or else I'd be in jail by now.
I hope that we can inspire other mothers and other families that are struggling.
Yes, and I think it will, and seeing this, and also meeting Dax on television and seeing Dax and talking to you.
The landscaping company has spiritual roots and ideals, and their workers share the owner's beliefs.
It's been a blessing, man. Like, this is something that I really enjoy doing. I do service throughout the community of Wilmington already, and when I heard about this, it kind of brightened up our spirit to be able to come out here and do this for y'all, and just be a part of it, man, helping the community. That's what it's all about.
It's just about giving back, being selfless. The truth is, it's not about us. Being able to help somebody from the heart, expecting nothing in return, and just doing the work for God's economy.
A local resident learned about Divine Renovation, Kerry and Dax, and came on board as a volunteer.
We tore out a bunch of old decking that was a trip hazard. It was rotting. It was falling apart. So we came in and tore it all out. You could fall through them. We had a lot of rebarb all over the place, so we made sure that we've gotten all of it out and made it safe. When the producer contacted me about what the premise of the show was all about, I was all in.
I mean, this food that you brought is really delicious. This is a Southern cuisine. What did you bring?
Well, we knew we had someone special coming from California, so we wanted to bring some Southern food out for you. So we had fried chicken and hush puppies and coleslaw, sweet tea. We knew that would be perfect for you today.
Oh, it's delicious. The beans, the hush puppies, coleslaw. Love the chicken breasts.
In addition to his calling at Life Church, Pastor Tim owns a business in town.
I happen to be pastor of a church, and I own CrossFit Inside Out in our town.
Wow.
And so I believe in any way of helping people, that's part of my life.
Yeah, physically a healthy body gives you a healthy mind.
Yeah, we want to be healthy, spirit, soul, and body.
How come you came to us and participated here by bringing all this wonderful, delicious food?
Well, we heard about the project that was happening, and as a church, we immediately want to be a part of helping serve other people.
Wonderful.
We believe our faith should always result in us wanting to serve others, make a difference with our life. We're just honored to be a part of this.
Joining the volunteers is Lisa, a good friend of Kerry's and on the board of Kerry's not-for-profit Coastal Buds, the local Down Syndrome Association in Wilmington.
Kerry is a single mom, and it's very difficult for her. She works full-time, and a little more than full-time, actually. She gets up very early in the morning, around 4 a.m., and she has to head off to work. And she has folks that come and help her get Dax ready for school and get him to school, and then she's not home until evening. So for Kerry, the little time that is her free time, she spends every moment with her son Dax. She works so hard to give Dax a beautiful life and to get all the therapies and all the services that he needs to be the best person he can be.
I try to maximize every minute that I have with Dax. So it's about him. And I sometimes get lost in the mix for myself, but he is the priority.
In a little while, it's a surprise for Kerry. We're taking her to the CrossFit Inside Out facility.
There was so much wood. The problem with it too is it was wet, decrepit. It was just snapping apart. Some of it was a bear to get out of there, but we did it safely and make sure we didn't damage the house when we were doing it. We probably got 3-4 tons worth of wood out of here.
A lot of rotted wood has been taken down, and now it needs to be disposed of. The local Catholic Charities provided the means for all debris to be removed.
So the kid will be safe and he can run and play. God, I'll have to give him a puppy, but maybe it's too soon. All right.
Kerry and Dax were brought to the fitness club where the big surprise from Pastor Tim was waiting.
Bring you over here and introduce you to some of our members. And we wanted to be a part of your journey. We respect you so much for being a single mom and raising a child with special needs. And We just want to be a part of your journey. And one of the things that is special to us in this gym is the community. And we want to invite you to be part of our community and be a part of your health and fitness. And so on behalf of our gym, CrossFit Inside and Out, all of our members, we wanted to offer you a 1-year free membership to be a part of our gym.
Thank you.
And we will help you, we'll get you started, we'll take you through a foundations class, we'll take you at a pace that fits your life, and we'll just be a part of the journey of really just getting healthier and getting a little more fit.
Good throw.
I shared this with the producers earlier. I am almost 50 years old. I was a certified instructor from 20 to 24.
Okay, great.
But I was trying to explain I've had injuries, and when you start modifying your movement at work, then you have another injury and another ache and another pain, and it's gone from one to the next to the next. So, you know, twice the age of what I was when I was extremely fit.
Yep.
And feeling the constraints of a long work schedule.
Can't imagine.
I've been in the mix.
While families continue to gather in support of the efforts for Kerry and Dax, another surprise is about to take place for Dax and the whole neighborhood.
Today is gonna be a little something more. I've got a plan in mind, a special thing in store. The light bulb inside my head says, get out and play, 'cause you never feel this way. It's my lucky day, it's my lucky day. It's my lucky day, my lucky day. Don't need a pot of gold, a rabbit's foot or two.
Just take a look at the improvements made outside at Kerry and Dax's house.
Just a blessing to meet Eric, and reflecting back to watching Chips and as a young kid, and then actually getting to meet him. He is, like I said, his personality is so larger than life, and just getting to hang out with him. It's just been a real blessing, man, to be a part of this.
Well, you know what? It's been really cool watching you two guys.
I appreciate that.
You know, it's taking a backyard, and you blink and it's, wow, what happened to the backyard? Now that you clean it up, look at this.
I know.
This is awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
This is pretty, and I love the lamp sticking out of the bush.
Yeah, that's good.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
Appreciate it.
So I would just like to say thank you to Divine Renovation and the team for coming here, for selecting Kerry and Dax. This is going to make a big difference in their lives. It's going to take some of the pressure off Kerry. And you know, it takes a village to raise a child, but when you're raising a child with special needs, it takes a village that provides a little extra help, a little more inclusion and acceptance. And you know, kindness matters. It's a big deal. And so for you guys to do this for them, it's big. Thank you.
Kerry and Dax not only have a safe and clean backyard and ramp for them to navigate, but also new kitchen flooring, a new bed and ceiling fan, and toys furnished by the Wilmington Police Department. Kerry is practicing her meditation and yoga in her dedicated space. And she's planning to start her CrossFit classes soon.
A mother's love, you know, conquers all.
It does. We've made it this far, so